Hey, I'm Bianca. This is my shred um, video. So my teach back video with my exercises, 5 blocks, and I'll do 1 round of each and 12 reps or so of each. All right, so we'll start with block 1, and we're going to do a hammer curl for this first one. So take your 2 dumbbells, bring your elbows in, and then pull those dumbbells up towards your shoulders for 12, 11, 10. You can do alternating sides if you like. 8, keep that core tight. 7, 6, long spine. 5, give me 4 more. 3, you're almost there, and 2. Last one. Good. For our second exercise, we'll do a goblet squat. So you can take one heavy weight here, maybe a kettlebell or dumbbell. Bring your feet nice and wide. Sometimes I bring my heels slightly in, toes out. Sink your hips down. That's 12 here. 11. Again, nice strong core. Maybe 8 more now. And 7. 6, squeeze those glutes at the top. And 5. 4 more. Stay strong. Give me 3, 2, and 1. Those are our goblet squats. For our core, we're going to do a standing oblique crunch. So again, I can take a dumbbell or a kettlebell. Bring it on one side. We'll do 6 on one side, 6 on the other, so you can go a little heavier for this one. I'll bring my hand behind my head, feet about hip width. Crunch it down. It's all about that crunch up, hitting that oblique on the opposite side. You want to stay nice and long through the spine. Tighten the core. Okay, got about 8 more. Try to keep those shoulders open, chest open for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, then we'll do the other side. So I know I said 6 each side, but maybe 12 on each side is better since I don't have a very heavy weight. So let's do 8 more. 7, 6, punch at the top. 5, 4, 3 more. 2, and nice job. Now for our second block, we're going to do a tricep extension, and we'll do 12 of these. I like to take one dumbbell here. I'm going to bring it up overhead. Bring those feet hip width, so you have to soften those knees, soften the blow, and then drop it down behind your head, extend it up. Keep those elbows right in line with the head, nice high up. About 8 more. It's all about going slow and steady with that nice form here rather than going fast. All right, 3, 2, and 1. All right, on with our legs. We're going to do an alternating leg lunge. So I'll start at the top of mat with 2 heavier weights. And then we'll bring our right leg back, step it up, left leg back, step it up. So you've got 6 each side. Okay, about 4 more each side. Try to press off that back foot, getting up nice and tall. And 2 more each side. Try to hit that 90-90 with your knees, right when you hit the bottom. So those knees don't go beyond those toes. Good. For our core this round, we're going to do some plank toe taps. So you're going to hit that high plank, bringing your hands right underneath bringing your hands right underneath your shoulders, and your feet are back, nice flat back here. If you need to modify, you can drop the knees. You're going to tap your right foot out, then your left foot out. So this can be a little bit quicker. That's why we'll do about 12 on each side. If you want to take it up a notch, you can do some plank jacks, out and in, and take a few more each side, or a few more plank jacks for 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right. So next block, our block number 3, we'll start with an Arnold press for our arms. So I like to take a medium set of weight, and I'll bring my elbows in front of me, dumbbells together, open, press over the shoulders. Come in, keep those elbows up, or right over those shoulders. Elbows are nice and high, so those triceps are parallel to the ground. That squeeze in front of your face really hits those arms, those shoulders, those deltoids. We're going to take 3 more. Show those muscles at the bottom. 2, tight core, and 1. Good. That's our Arnold press, and then we're going to come into our lateral lunge next. So I like to grab 1 heavy weight or 1 kettlebell. I'll just use this one that's in my hand already, and I'll start at the side of my mat. We're going to face the side, so my mat is long beside me. I'm going to take my left foot out and bring my weight to the inside of my foot here. So I'll bring it a little bit lower so you can see. Stepping it down. Keep it up. You want those hips back and the knee behind the toes. So I'll do 6 on this side, and then I'll switch. Bringing it over to the other side. That dumbbell goes right on the inside of the foot. Just 6 here. You can't go all the way down. That's fine. You can hit right below the knee or halfway down the shin. It's about sitting those hips back rather than hunching that back over. All right. For our core move, we're going to do some mountain climbers. So hitting a little bit more of that cardio element in our plank. You'll bring it back onto the hands and feet, and then pull those knees in, pressing off those toes. Since it's quick here, we'll take 12 on each side. Try to keep those shoulders over the wrists. Grip the mat with those fingers to keep the weight out of those palms. Good. Nice cardio move. All right. Coming into our 4th block, we're going to take it to an upward row for our arm element. And this will hit some of our shoulders, a little bit of our back. I'm going to bring it nice and wide here. Pull those weights up and down. So you're going to make that half T shape and drop it down. Right in line with those shoulders. Elbows out to the sides. Tight core. We've got 12 here, so about 8 more. And 7. You can also do this with 1 kettlebell, pulling it up, dropping it down with control. Move with intention. You got 3. It's all about that form. 2, rather than that speed, and 1. All right. Now we've got our legs. So we're going to do a single leg deadlift. And I'll offer some modifications here. But I'm going to start with 2 medium-sized weights. I'll do 6 on one side and then 6 on the other. I can tap my big toe down here. Like bend in that standing leg. Drop it down right below the knee and come up. You want kind of a T shape, hinging at the hips. Maybe you go a little bit lower, halfway down the shin and back up. If I had 2 kettlebells here, it'd be safe to tap them to the ground. But since we're using dumbbells, or if you have a barbell, you want to hit right below the knee or halfway down the shin. And then we'll do 6 on our other side. Big toe down as a little kickstand. For more, you can take that knee all the way up and shoot it back. That's some extreme balancing there. Okay, pressing through that big toe. All right, and one more. Good. All right, hitting our core element. We've got our lemon drops next. And we're gonna take it onto the ground. Bottom down, I'm gonna bring my forearms behind me. Nice tall spine here. And then I'm gonna pull those knees in. So option 1, you're gonna take 1 foot out at a time. 2 more options. You can leave your feet out and pull 1 in at a time. All right, final option. You can take both knees in, both knees out. Okay, we've got 12 here. So again, you can start in, 1 leg out. You can start out, 1 leg in at a time, or both. Let's do 3 more. 2, and 1. Good, hitting that core. All right, final block number 5. We're gonna start with a floor chest fly. So we're gonna start on the ground for these, so it's convenient. I'm gonna take some medium-sized weights for me. Come down onto my back. I like to bring my knees up, my feet down, so I can keep a nice flat back onto the ground with no arch in that lower back. Bring those weights right over those shoulders, right over that chest. Then we'll open and close with a slight bend in the elbow, tightening that core, open, close. You want to come down with control and up with control. So resist down, bring it up. Good, we've got 5, 4, 3 more, open, close, last 2, nice and steady, and 1. Staying on our backs for our lower body movement. We're gonna bring the weights into our hip creases. You can move up in weight if that's better. Bring those heels close to those glutes, and then we'll press through those heels, lift at the top, squeeze those glutes at the top for our hip bridge. So yep, we're hitting those glutes here. Press and lift. If I wanted to do more, maybe my feet would be elevated on a bosu or a step. Lots of options with the hip bridge. Sometimes I like a ball. We're gonna do 6, 5, 4 more. Really squeeze and thrust. 2, explode at the top, resist at the bottom. Last 1. Good. All right. For our core move, staying down onto the ground, no weights. You can do light weights if you're comfortable, but this one challenges your brain. It's a dead bug. I'll start with bent knees for this first one. Arms above my shoulders. You're gonna do opposite arm, opposite leg. Straighten your leg and lower your arm down. Okay? For more, if you've got more ability in your hamstrings, you can do short leg. Opposite arm, opposite leg. We'll do 6 on each side, hitting that core. For more, you can also do a little lift at the top. Challenging your brain. Lift at the top and drop it down. Start off slow and steady. Then you're feeling nice and good. You can challenge yourself. All right. And that's my 5 blocks. I hope you enjoyed my shred workout. Let's get shredded together soon. All right. Thank you.